Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Well, people, in our history, we have seen great speeches by great Americans. In our 250-year history, man, great speeches like 7 years ago. Ask not what your country can do for you. I have a dream. Well, this week in America, boy, we got to see a rambling, Adderall-fueled raping of the English language that, frankly, hasn't been rivaled in my lifetime. Let's go over the insanity spewing out of the sewer hole of the guy that wants to date his daughter.
Perhaps I'd be
First
dating
of all,
her.
he talked about tariffs. Yeah, because Trump imposed tariffs on our neighbors, Canada and Mexico. You know, where we get a lot of our stuff from. Cars built in Canada by American companies, food and produce come over from Mexico. And guess what? Prices went up 25%. And if you think Canada and Mexico are paying those tariffs, well, you better loosen that MAGA hat because you've cut off what little blood flow you had to your good brain. He did this literally to our neighbors. Our neighbors! America is now the asshole down the block starting his unmuffled Harley at 4 a.m., then going front lawn to front lawn doing donuts. In one night, this burnt umber bitch increased prices across the board by 25%. He then bragged about it during his "Look at me, I'm a big boy" speech.
Do you want to keep it going for another 5 years? Yeah, you would say Pocahontas says yes.
Trump also talked about taking Greenland and the Panama Canal. So the guy who said he starts no wars is now starting wars and helping dictators who start wars. So we've gone from the best economy in the world during Biden, we cut childhood poverty in half. We helped the homeless get housed and expanded healthcare, you know, like Jesus would do. And all those good God-fearing Christians in America said, "My Lord, fuck that." Biden's list of accomplishments while turning the country around is long, but Trump voters, they thought, you know what? Let's give Trump another chance. I mean, he's just a 34-time convicted felon, rapist, con man, tax cheat who turned America into a racist, misogynistic hellhole, ran up $8 trillion in debt, and stole top secret documents. So, of course, we're going to vote for him because, I mean, how could we Trump voters know that this time it's going to be really bad? After only 43 days, this man who hates immigrants yet was expelled from the vagina of an immigrant,
Being the cleaning up.
sent in an unelected billionaire and destroyed numerous government agencies. They put this guy in charge of the FBI, New Delhi Marty Feldman. Who the fuck is this? And then Tulsi Gabbard, a pro-Russian, pro-dictator flip-flopper and open mic Cruella de Vil impersonator, is in charge of U.S. intelligence. But back to the insane ramblings of the diaper-wearing sociopath leader of the soon-to-not-be free world. Tariffs, he said. There will be a little disturbance. You know, like in 1929, the little disturbance was called the Great Depression, and it only lasted a decade. Awesome. Stock market dropped 1,300 points in 2 days. Unelected and unregulated Elmo scum is raging through our government agencies and firing experts that we need. But how much has Cyber Douche and his booger-eating minions saved? $65 billion. No, none of that can be verified even by them. And people who looked at the numbers say that possibly $2 billion. Most of them canceled contracts, which means we didn't spend that money anyway. Then he said $8 million went to transgender mice studies. That's just in mice gender-neutral bathrooms, I guess. So let's dig into this bullshit. In 23, the NIH did a study on mice to see if giving hormones to teenagers for gender-affirming therapy could cause cancer and kill them. They were making sure it didn't kill kids. They also administered feminizing hormone therapy to monkeys to understand how it may affect their immune systems and make them more susceptible to HIV. Do you get that, people? They were trying to cure AIDS and save kids, not helping mice transition. There's no drag mice. So the speech was 100% jingoistic lies and bullshit with zero facts, and orange con mans and Vladimir Putin's wet dream, basically. What I find stunning is how Trump still made that speech while hundreds and hundreds of Republican congressmen heads were up his ass. But at least the Democrats, they came in loaded for bear. Yeah, waving canes like Old Man Johnson and holding up Wile E. Coyote protest signs. Jesus Christ. I'm so fucked. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. Oh, man. I know when I'm laughing like this, and yet I feel like hell is coming, that I've lost my mind. What are we doing, man? There's no transgender life. And if we spend $100 million on taking